What's going on, everybody? This is CP Man version 2, and wow. So, in case somehow you don't know, even though I'm sure it's all over the internet already, it only came out about an hour ago, but it's definitely everywhere. uh, the spoilers for episodes 130 and 131 of Dragon Ball Super have come out, and they were nicely translated by Herms98, and I'll put a link to his Twitter down in the description down below. Excuse me. I'm very excited. For Super Episode 130, an unprecedented Super Showdown, the ultimate survival battle. A minute and a half remain in the Tournament of Power. Son Goku has had the upper hand battling Jiren. Jiren then concentrates and finally gets serious. Surrounded by a red aura, he dashes fiercely and fires a ki blast at Goku at point-blank range. Goku is totally blown away. From the spectator seats, Kuririn and the Turtle Hermit are worried. But... And then for 131, a miraculous conclusion. Farewell, Goku, until the day we meet again. That's the finale. Son Goku has fallen from the arena. It seems like Universe 7 is lost and everyone will be annihilated. But, having broken through his limits, Goku and Jiren stare at the Omni King as if the match isn't over yet. And then, a death beam hits Jiren's back. A bruised and battered Universe 7 team member is standing there. So, a couple times over the past month, I've been telling my friends, Super's going to end with Goku getting beaten by Jiren, and Frieza somehow eliminating Jiren to win the Tournament of Power. And that's what these spoilers seem to suggest is what's going to happen. Goku falls from the arena is him being eliminated. Obviously, Jiren and Frieza being the only people left. Jiren gets shot in the back with a death beam. There's somebody there still that's beaten up pretty bad. It's Frieza. Oh my, am I just so excited. A lot of people are very upset. They're upset about how it's ending. Some people think it's too predictable. Some people didn't see it coming at all. A lot of people are very, very upset due to Goku being eliminated. They all think it's Ultra Instinct being wasted and all this, that, and the other, stuff like that. Now, see, what I think is that this is an excellent ending. I think that this is the best ending that could have happened. I think that it really challenges the status quo of not just Dragon Ball, but shonen anime in general. Look at it this way. Goku was very dominant in Dragon Ball Z. He sacrificed himself to beat... he sacrificed himself to try to beat Cell, and obviously that failed. And Gohan, with the combined power, so to say, of Goku, defeated Cell with that Father-Son Kamehameha. Goku did beat Frieza. He and Piccolo worked together to beat Raditz. He beat Nappa. Well, Vegeta killed Nappa, but he did beat Nappa, and then he almost beat Vegeta. Obviously, he wasn't able to defeat Majin Buu until Kid Buu showed up, and that was with the help of the entire planet of Earth. But Goku is very clearly the Earth's savior, not only just from Dragon Ball, King Piccolo and stuff like that, but also in Z. He really played a big part in defeating a lot of the big bads there. In Super, though, he lost to Beerus. He needed Whis' help to go back in time to beat Frieza. He did not beat Hit, Monaka beat Hit. Future Trunks, of course, defeated Zamasu and Goku Black. And then now, it looks as though Frieza will defeat Jiren to win the Tournament of Power. And people are so upset. How can Goku get Ultra Instinct? Not just the basic one, but the mastered one where he gets the silver hair and still not win. Well, to tell you the truth, I think it's a amazing story decision by Toei. Because it just goes to show, and this subverts the usual norm of shonen anime, of the protagonist, in this case Goku, being able to overcome everything. Because I bet you can only name a handful of shonen anime, if any, where the protagonist still loses the high-stakes battle even after achieving some perfect form. Because that's essentially what the Mastered Ultra Instinct is for Goku. As far as we know, that's the Mastered Ultra Instinct. It's him perfecting his fighting. And it still was not enough to beat Jiren. Jiren is on a whole other level. He was so strong that it was almost like a foregone conclusion. No matter what Goku did, he was not beating him. And that's obviously the direction that they're going in. And I think that's outstanding. I think a lot of people are missing the point here that Super as a show has been around to prove that there's more ways to win a fight than just straight up fighting. Really. Goku was never going to beat Beerus because he was trying to challenge a god. He wasn't ready. Alright. He had to use hindsight, basically, to beat Frieza. and rewind time and then go and stop him from blowing up the planet Earth and killing everybody. He couldn't beat Hit, and we saw Monaka beat Hit out of circumstance. It was more of a comedy spot than anything of Hit giving up the fight. Future Trunks defeated the immortal Merge Zamasu by way of a Spirit Sword, which I actually liked. But it was more than just fighting that did that. It was the combined consciousness and matter of people. It was like a spirit bomb. It was not just punching and kicking until he was dead. He was vaporized, and even then he wasn't defeated. He had to be deleted by Zeno in that universe. In that timeline. And now Goku did all this. He got Ultra Instinct out of nowhere, falling into a spirit bomb, and then he mastered it after having to fall in and out of it throughout the tournament afterward. And he still does not beat Jiren. Jiren is that strong? There's been so many anime when you've met a guy that you didn't think could be beat, who it just didn't seem that there was any way to beat him, and then the protagonist found a way. And it's so the norm. And what Toei did with Dragon Ball Super here to give Goku this much power and still not have it be enough at the 0 hour when he's facing no longer existing, to me that's just great. Masterful storytelling, in my opinion. So many fans of this show, especially in the West, of this franchise, have complained about it always seeming to be about Goku finding the way to win and Goku playing a part in the victory. He played a part in the victory here, but he's not the one getting the final win here. For all intents and purposes, Goku should never get stronger than how he is right now. He should forever not be able to beat Jiren. And that's okay, if that's the case. But of course, they can't have Universe 7 be deleted, so Frieza's going to win the Tournament of Power, and I'm more than happy with that. You go from Goku, who is the universe's greatest hero, to Frieza, who is the universe's greatest enemy, winning the tournament and saving Universe 7. That right there is so cool. And I really... people need to look at it differently than just, oh, this cool new form got wasted, shitty storytelling, and look at it from a bigger standpoint. That this was all just a soliloquy, as this whole show has been. That breaking your limits is sometimes not enough. And you have to find a different way to win. From rewinding time to some silly little gag that Hit knew he wanted to keep the Monaka shtick alive, the gimmick that he was almighty and powerful, to having to rely on the god of everything, Zeno, deleting your opponent to win the match. I mean, Goku literally pulled out a button, a freaking mulligan, to win that. To now not being able to finish a guy off, but leaving just enough room for someone else to do it. To be basically a distraction. This has been a lot deeper than yelling and power-ups. And I'm proud. I'm proud of Toei for doing that. And I really like Dragon Ball Super. I liked it as a show. I'm one of the few people that liked it pretty much from post-movie stuff to now. I haven't ever been really disappointed with what they've done. Animation's been spotty, of course. I've loved the music. I've loved the storytelling of the show. I felt like a kid watching this again. And I think I got lucky that while I might pay attention to animators and I might pay attention to music, I might have an opinion on this, that, or the other thing, I didn't let it dominate my enjoyment of this show. I watched it just like I was a kid again. And I think that really helped me in just all around being a fan. It was like, if you're a wrestling fan, you know the internet wrestling community takes wrestling really seriously. But it's not hard to have knowledge and take things seriously, but also have fun with it. So, that's all. Those are my thoughts on Dragon Ball Super episodes 130, 131, the finish of the show. I hope you guys hopefully feel the same. If not, please talk in the comments down below about it, and enjoy Super while it's still here, because come April 1st, it's gone. I'll catch you guys later. CP Man out.